If anybody's looking for a 24 valve 5.9 and or an Allison 2000, I got you. All right, we're out here in this neighborhood. There's like a school or something over there. Parked on the side of the road here, snatch blocked here, pulling the bus out. I had to cage those brakes. My wife did not do this right. She's supposed to put that winch over here in the middle, the cable, the snatch block, so it pulled straight. So I got to redo that. That isn't my best work, but it's pulling in the middle now. Here she comes. We're just gonna pull her out here, and then I'll pull up and maybe I'll back up on that side and hook it to like the back of the trailer and just pull her out and whatever. So stay over that way. Okay, so I've got my headset on talking to her, so I can't have audio while on the video while I'm on the phone. But right here we're hung up on this step, so we're having to figure out how to get around that. So basically what we did was we strapped the ramp down, and then you can see the ratchet strap right there on the ramp, and yeah, it just pulled right on there. And we were on level enough ground actually that you know, we didn't have any brakes, so I did have a block of wood to kind of stop it, but it was flat enough ground that she didn't roll uncontrollably or anything like that. So yeah, we were pretty happy about that, but everything went well. There was a neighbor there that came up and was super ecstatic about the truck and taking pictures and talking and everything. So this was a little bit different. We've never had one where the front axle was set back so far. So you know, that's why that step was dragging, because I mean that front end is set back so far. So it worked out though. So went and got that bus yesterday, and so the people had said that it's sat all winter, and they went out and tried to start it, it wouldn't start. These are like city people. I mean, if you see, they're right in the middle of the town, and it's like a, you know, just a woman or whatever. I don't know status of her husband or whatever, or what his knowledge is, but so I had taken a battery out of its air brakes, and I didn't want to mess with the brakes, and I didn't have enough air line to run all the way out there to where the bus was setting to go from the FedEx truck over there to air the brakes up, and it doesn't have a fitting on there anyways. I'd had to cobble some stuff together, but anyways, so I just took a battery out of the FedEx truck and took over there. I'm like, if it was running and then you just parked it, it should run, of course, unless mice got in there or something. But and there was no sign of that, so it wouldn't start, but it was turning slow. It's got two big batteries in it, and they were like as dead gets. And so whatever, I just backed the brakes off and pulled it on the trailer. And well, I just this morning I was like, whatever, just now I'm gonna pull the truck over here. I pulled that dump truck over there and jumped it off, and I think the problem was the batteries were just so dead that even with one battery out of the FedEx truck, those two batteries, they're like those huge, like big huge deep cycle batteries. I think those batteries were just pulling so much juice out of that one single battery that it still just didn't have enough juice to run, because because I started it, you can hear it running. After I started, I got out and unhooked the battery cables off the dump truck, and it died. And so I think those batteries were just so dead that even with one little, you know, like regular size battery, it, you know, when I was out there, it wasn't enough to turn it. But yeah, if anybody's looking for a 24 valve 5.9 and or an Allison 2000, I got you. Travis, Wisconsin, and I can deliver it too. So sounds beautiful. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It just had dead batteries. It's running now. I left the dump truck on it for about 10 minutes, went over and talked to my wife, and came back and unhooked it, and it's got enough juice now. So yeah, if anybody's looking for one, hit me up.